Hi guys, in today's video I'll be talking about this part of motherhood that a lot of persons don't actually discuss, and that is potty training. Hello, welcome back again to my channel. It's Ogonna here again, and if you're new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always checking back on me. Yes, potty training is not widely talked about. I'm currently potty training my daughter, and I just felt like coming out here to share some tips to every mother out there who might be potty training or thinking of how to potty train their child. Now, for a lot of our mothers, they believe that you should start potty training your child very early once the child turns like 1 year. Some even believe that even at 3 months, 6 months, you should be giving your child tips and the rest of it. A few others feel like you should potty train your child when the child is ready. Well, for me, I don't think there is a point where a child gets ready. Yes, a few children get ready to potty train, to be potty trained. You see children who gets to some certain points, they don't want to wear their diapers again. They just understand that when they want to be there. But the majority isn't that way. Majority of children, you have to train them. You have to potty train them for them to know it, and it's not always an easy journey. So for me, the first advice I would give to any mother is to potty train your child when you are ready. Yes, when you're ready, not when the child is ready. I say this because if you wait for that child, the child might never be ready, except you're ready to wear your child diaper till like maybe 4 years, 3 years. But you have to portray your child when you're ready. And I'm saying when you are ready because it's a lot of work. So you have to be ready to do the work that comes with potty training. Else you just end up trying and failing and getting frustrated. Because when you're potty training your child, you have to deal with a lot of their messes. Yes, they'll mess around the house. So you always have to be looking after them to make sure that things don't get very bad. Like I also said, I feel like you should potty train your child when you are ready, because if you wait on that child, the child might never be ready. So when you feel like you are ready to start potty training, you start. For me, I start when my child is about a year or 6 months, a year and 6 months, and that is because at that age they are beginning to understand you. Although that stage is the point where they don't really take instructions, but you know that they are understanding you. So that's when I start. But I don't start it like strictly. I just give them some introduction to the potty, stuff like that, just to warm them up around it. And when they are 2, that is when I know that this is serious business. We have to get serious. So I think you should also try that. By 2 years old, your child has the ability to fully use the potty. So if you even start at 2, it means that before they are 3, they are done with the potty. They've learned what they are supposed to learn. Okay, now after you're sure that you're ready, that you want to potty train, something else you have to do is that you have to allow the child be with you when you're using the loo, or pretend that you're using it. Of course, it's a normal thing for your toddler to follow you to the restroom, so that is not actually a new thing. But you also now have to be intentional about it, because children imitate people a lot. Children mimic your actions. So when they see you using the toilet, it might also make them want to use their pole. So because there are children who don't even want to sit down on that pole, they act as though they are allergic to the pole. You literally have to force them before they start sitting on the pole. So this can also help. You can bring the pole to the restroom, so when you sit, you can start to tell them, okay, sit down, and the rest. So that way you introduce that child to the potty. The person even understands what it is. The person even gets to understand that, okay, this is likened to this is what you do here, and the rest of it. So you pass that point where they even agree to start sitting on the potty. Now, like I said, I cannot emphasize the fact that you should start potty training when you're ready. And that is because something else you have to do is that you have to be on alert. You have to, if you have to you have to use your head to figure out when your child might want to wee. And I say this because you have to be taking your child to the potty in the beginning. You don't expect the child to automatically know that when he or she wants to wee, they come to tell you, or that they walk to the potty straight. So you have to carry that child there from time to time, maybe 30 minutes interval, 1 hour interval. You just sit the person down to see if the person is going to wee or not. Something else I also do is that I reward them. Reward, it doesn't always have to be get them something. Sometimes when my daughter finally wees in the potty, like when she was learning, before she became better at it, Once she wins, we all gather and clap for her. We smile, we tell her she's doing a great job, we do high five. I'll call her elder sister to come and like tell her that you're doing a great job, you know. So the child starts to feel happy. The child starts to even feel like, okay, people like this thing that I'm doing. Okay, so next time you put the person wants to win. And then at some point when she wins, she comes to even tell me that she has win, and then I clap for her and tell her she's a good girl. And you know, so you have to employ some of those measures to encourage them to do it more, to do it often. So you have to clap, you have to buy gifts if you have to just make the person that feel like, oh, I'm very happy you're doing this, you're a good girl. You have to just encourage them. Something else is this cartoon that they love to watch. Yes, Cocomelon has made it easier. With Cocomelon, there are a lot of children cartoons, children music, rhymes about using the potty, so you can just decide to be playing it for your child, because most kids love Cocomelon. You can see them do what they do in some of these cartoons. So there are a wide range of videos on potty training that you can play to also make this child know about this thing, and to see that other children do it, or to see that her cartoon that she loves so much do this thing. It will also encourage them to use it. So potty training is not easy. It's not for the faint-hearted. You have to be determined to get through it. So, but these are some of the things that can help you, especially when your child does not even want to try. These cartoon videos will help you. It won't be as if it's just you that is talking. They see their fellow cartoon or whatever doing it. They will feel the urge to also do same. Also, you can speak to their school. Their school can help, their school can assist. I know schools that help to potty train. So if your child is going to that type of school, you also tell them that you're ready, and then you all can put in efforts and make it work. Thank you for watching this video. If you watched up to this point, please do not forget to subscribe. And if you have any other points that you want to share, please do not forget to do so in the comment section. I would also like to know, how do you deal with bedwetting? Because this is something else that nobody talks about. Children who bedwet, because when you potty train your child, you don't stop wearing a diaper at night. So how do you transition from wearing diapers only at night to not wearing diapers at all? This is something I also want to learn, so I'm open to that. Share with me how you do it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe.